men, women, and assorted others, and welcome to another Update vlog, where I go through all the changes I've made in between the last Update vlog and today, as well as I'm going to talk about my plans for the rest of the summer, LPs and all that. About time, halfway through June. Anyway, so last Update vlog I was giving you guys an update on the changes I was working on the channel. I had started back in March or April, I think. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, changes I was getting back in March and April. Some of those changes including setting up a Discord server, getting better links, all that shenanigans. Well, happy to say that, well actually I finished it a couple of weeks ago, but I have completed most of the major channel changes. For one thing, we've got new artwork, new icons, new channel banners for not only my main channel, but also my Facebook and Twitter page as well. And long-time channel viewers might recognize the little controller I got my icon and my channel art as the original icon I used my channel when I first started this up. So yeah, pretty nice. I think they turned out pretty well for being made by someone with no artistic experience whatsoever. But I think they look fine. And I also got a new channel trailer. It's been, I've been working the old trailer for about a year or two and I was still happy with it, but I figured I could do better, and again, very happy with how the trailer turned out. I think it's pretty good, captures what you can expect to find in Let's Plays. Although it is, in my opinion, a bit long, should still be fine. And I've also, I think I've done a few other minor changes here and there, put a watermark in my videos. But yeah, most of the major stuff is out of the way and done. I've still got a few miscellaneous things that I've got to settle here and there. I've still got to get my game station sorted, but these aren't major things and they're going to affect the channel any longer. So, with all that stuff out of the way, I can finally get moving on to this next summer of LPs, where I try to get as many LPs done in as short a time frame as possible. So, what LPs are we going to be doing? Well, we've already got two underway that I'm going to continue. First off is, of course, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I started that last year by now. And here I thought Watch Dogs would be my longest LP for the wrong reasons. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is really taking up its time. And I still don't know how much longer that game's going to be. As I said, that is a completely blind Let's Play. I'd have to assume it's going to be wrapping up some point or another, but yeah, we're probably going to go over 100 episodes before that wraps up. I'm hoping I can wrap it up this summer, though. If I can't wrap it up this summer, that's a really freaking long game. I'm just taking a really long time to get through it. But hopefully I should be able to wrap it up. It'll be nice to see that game, and I do enjoy it, but going back to a game repeatedly over the years is draining. Just personal problems, not... I'm pretty sure there are people who wouldn't mind going back to a game all over a year, and there was a time when I was younger where I could do that. Like, I went through the mess. I remember a time when I went through the Mass Effect trilogy like 4 or 5 times in the span of a year or two. Whatever happened to that degree of patience, I don't know. Anyway, enough ranting about Tokyo Mirage and how the other LP I've got to work on is, of course, the Fire Red co-op with my sister. I think she should be getting out of school any day now if she's not already. Kind of focusing on my own stuff, but hopefully soon I can get her aside for some records and we can work back on Fire Red. Hopefully I can also get that done this summer. Pokemon games are a bit of a long game, but we are making some relatively significant progress. Assuming I can get her for a repeated recording session, I don't miss any weeks. I think we can get it done this summer. If not, I am a little concerned because once we start both going back to school, it's going to be really hard to get to recording times. But hopefully, if that's the case, we won't have much left to do other than maybe some post-game stuff. And if worst comes to worst, I can always do solo recordings if we're at a point where it's not really important stuff, like just wandering around the islands or something, I don't know. But yeah, both of those will be taking up the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot. I am moving Pokemon up there just to get it through a little faster, because again, it is a bit of a long game and we're only about 5 episodes in on that LP. So, what are the 2 new projects that will be taking up my Tuesday, Thursday slots? Well, first one, something some fans of the channel will appreciate. It's next Empire War campaign, the Zon Consortium. We're going into the Forces of Corruption expansion pack released a year later for Star Wars Empire War, of course. And we're tackling the 3rd and final campaign, the Zon Consortium, the criminal underground of the Star Wars universe, seeing their tale unfold as as the Rebellion and Empire fight their war. So yeah, that'll be a fun time to go through, finally finishing up, technically we were finishing up the main stories of Empire War, although we will not be done with that game when the Zon Consortium campaign wraps up, I probably will take an extended break from Empire War once I finish the Zon campaign. But when I go back, it'll probably be for Galactic Conquests, mods, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I am excited to get back to that. Tuesday, Thursday slot, I don't think it should go past the summer. Historically, the Empire War game has been around between 20 and 30 episodes, so I should be able to get that done this summer. If not, it'll probably only go a little into the school year, so I don't think it's going to be affected by my studies or anything. And finally, final game I'm putting up for the lineup in my second Tuesday, Thursday slot is the State of Decay Lifeline DLC. Yes, the final part of the original State of Decay for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, which will be the version I will be playing, of course, with a remaster. Lifeline is another story-based DLC, this time taking control of the military, or at least military of another place. You're not actually in the location from the main story and breakdown. You're actually in a new location, which would be nice. Lifeline, I'll be going at kind of light. I have messed around with that DLC before, but I've never beaten it or really gotten too far in it. So it'll be interesting to me experience that. Judging from my previous State of Decay LPs, again, I don't think that'll go over the summer, but if it does, it shouldn't be too much more work. So those are the 4 main LPs I'll be tackling this summer, and I don't really have any plans to do any new ones. Again, I predict pretty much all those LPs will go towards the end of the summer, so I'll probably not be replacing them with new LPs in the lineup, because again, once I start school, my free time is going to go down the toilet, and I will not be able to juggle 4 I probably have people juggle on 2 LPs, plus what I do other stuff, so yeah, I will not be starting any new LPs when I finish them. Once I get like maybe 3 of them done, I might start looking at another LP to fill the lineup when I get them all done, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Also, other videos we'll be making, as you might have noticed, we have gotten the Arma 3 videos back up. I am back to recording Arma 3 videos after taking extended break because of the reasons I said earlier, working on the channel and all that. And I'm happy with how the editing turned out, although it did take a long time. It was a 3.5 hour recording, and I've now got a 5.5 hour video to edit. Oh god, that's going to be a bit of a pain, but at the end of the day, I am happy with how the editing turned out on that one, although I need to adjust my end card a bit because I didn't get the proportions right. We'll see how it works in the next Arma video. But yeah, every Saturday, or at least every Saturday, I'm there to record. Hopefully I don't miss too many gameplay sessions. But yeah, pretty much every Saturday I will be recording the Arma 3 videos. Probably, from my perspective from all that, posting on my channel about a week later the next Saturday, because of, it's a big project to edit. That's the main reason. It just takes a long time to edit, get all the work done and all that. But it is something I plan to continue. And last thing I'm going to be working on is, of course, the Pikmin 2 review. Finally be able to get to that, looking at the Wii and GameCube version, primarily the Wii version, because, motion controls and all that, widescreen support. So yeah, I'll be starting on that, hopefully within the weekend, assuming I can work it at a reasonable pace. Maybe by the end of July I should have the video up. That is a rough shot estimate, not quite sure if it's going to be the actual release date. Depends on, how fast I beat the game, how quick I am with the script, recording, all that. But yeah, end of July is my rough shot estimate. If not by the end of July, sometime in August. And then after that, I will start work on the Pikmin 3 review, which will be very fun, but also probably take some time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the projects I'll be working on for the summer, at least for the foreseeable future. I'll be making another update video at the end of summer to discuss my plans going forward, and I'll make sure to keep you guys up to date with any relevant information. Make sure to check my Facebook, Twitter, Discord to get in contact with me, listen to updates, all that sort of stuff. But until next time, remember some Nate, pick up a controller and have a good time. Peace out, peoples. I really gotta start planning this properly so I can get the first part of my outro in the frame.